one? Okay, if you have some masking tape or something that you could put on the floor, even a hula hoop, something like that. I'm just gonna tape a little square on the floor here like that. Maybe Mom can help you. Get some tape really quick. I'm gonna put this away. Okay, now we're gonna pretend that this big ball, Natalie, is the giant Goliath, okay? I'm gonna put it in this square. And the idea is for you, oh, there we go. The idea is, come on over. I'm gonna have 5 balls because David had 5 stones, right? Okay, now I'm gonna see if I can get the Goliath out of this square by just using my stones, okay? Now you can use a ball, you can use a beanbag or whatever, okay? Here we go. Let's see if I can do it in less than 5 stones. Woo! Woo! Yay, I did it! I didn't even need 5. Okay, Natalie, you want to try?
Okay.
Okay, Miss Natalie. Okay, I should have made that square bigger. It was too easy. Okay, here we go. Come on, stay there. Okay, here we go. You ready? You probably won't need them all. Here we go. You're next. Whoa! She did it! Yay! Okay, Miss Kathy.
Fine.
You might want to make your square a little bit bigger so it's not so easy. Okay, here we go. Ready, Miss Kathy?
Ready.
Up. Up. Come on. One more. There you go. You did it. Oh, it's still touching the line. Sorry. Oh, my goodness. It's a stubborn one. There you go. She did it. Yay. Was that fun? I hope you could do it. Something big and hard, but you can do it. Right, it's Bible memory time. This is our last week for this verse, so I'm hoping that you'll know it all by yourself. Can you do this with me? Hands free. Here we go. I look up to the mountains. Does my help come from there? My help comes from the Lord who made the heaven and earth. He will not let you stumble. The one who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over Israel never slumbers or sleeps. Psalms 121, verses 1 through 4. Okay, can you do this all by yourself now? We're going to do it again. But I want to see if you can do it all by yourself. I'm going to do just the actions, and then I'll go over it one more time. Ready? Here we go. How did you do? Did you do it? Let's do it one more time. I look up to the mountains. Does my help come from there? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. He will not let you stumble. The one who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over Israel will never slumber or sleep. Psalms 121, verses 1 through 4. I hope you got that. Next week we have a new verse. It's story time. And our story comes straight from the Bible, so you know it's true. This is a really fun story, and I have some special visitors who are helping us with this story today. So here we go. Are you ready? All right. So in our story today, it's about a little guy named David. David was actually a shepherd. He took care of sheep. But one day, his dad came up to him and said, David, I need you to go out where your brothers are at in the army, okay? I want you to make sure that they're safe and just tell me what's going on there, okay? Bring them some lunch and then report back to me, okay? So David did just that. He walked around and he found where the army was. And then he found that his brothers and the other Israelites, they were like cowardly, like they seemed scared, they were shaking. It's like, what's going on? What's going on? Why is everybody so afraid? Well, this is what happened. Along came a big guy. His name was Goliath, the giant. And that's why the Israelites were so afraid, because he would come and taunt the Israelites every day. He'd say, hey, why don't you come on and fight me? Fight me. If you win, then we will be your slaves. But if I win, then you will be my slaves. Well, the Israelites were afraid because he was big. Look how big he was. He was over 9 feet tall. That's really big. He couldn't even get through a doorway. That's how tall he was. So David's like, why are you so afraid? My God is with me, and we can defeat this giant. Nothing is too hard for my God. So the king was like, are you sure you're just a little guy? Aren't you afraid of him? Nope. He was not afraid because he was confident that God would be with him. So, how is he going to do this? Well, the king thought, let's put all this heavy armor on him. But the armor was big and heavy. And he said, I'm not used to this. I can't go fight with this on. So he got up and he went over to the stream and he picked out not 1, 2, 3, 4, but 5 smooth stones. Put them in his satchel and he came back. And look what Goliath said. What? You're sending this little kid over here to fight me, the giant? What do you think I am? Well, David wasn't afraid, so he took out a stone from his satchel. He got his slingshot ready because David, he'd killed a bear with this slingshot. He'd even killed a lion with his slingshot and with his bare hands. He was not afraid. So there he goes. He went 1, 2, 3, and the stone went up in the air, and boom! Down went Goliath. Boom! And David took his sword and finished him off. Well, even if you're small, you don't have to be afraid. I don't think God's going to ask you to do that. But maybe he has something else that he wants you to do. Don't be afraid, okay? God is with you all the time. And you can do big things with God there to help you.
Boys and girls, so today in our story we learned about David and Goliath. So today we're going to build a little slingshot just like David had. Do you remember he had a big slingshot, and how many stones did he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's my stones. So you're gonna need a little plastic cup like this, and you're gonna need a balloon, and you're just gonna cut the bottom part off the balloon, and you're gonna put it over the top like this. And you can tie this part if you want, but you don't have to. Then you get one stone, you hold on to it, and there it goes. That's all you need for the craft today.